Welcome to New Hope Oahu, formerly known as New Hope Christian Fellowship. Have you been here since the beginning? If not, here's a 150-second recap of what's happened so far. In 1984, a black-haired pastor from Palolo Valley was sent to Hilo. His mission was to shut down a church, but God told him not to. That man, Wayne Cordero, then became the senior pastor of that church. It was called New Hope. In 7 years, the congregation grew 57-fold. But in 1995, God told Pastor Wayne to start over again, this time in Honolulu. With Anna, Aaron, Amy, and Abby, he moved to Oahu to launch another New Hope church. The first service of New Hope Christian Fellowship was held on September 10, 1995 at Stevenson Intermediate. 720 people showed up. The first Easter service was in April of 96. 300 people were saved. Do you remember when you got saved? On August 11th, after outgrowing several venues, New Hope moved its services to the University of Hawaii Stan Sheriff Center. On October 29, 1996, New Hope received a certificate of charter from the International Church of the Foursquare Gospel. That's our denomination. In 1997, New Hope was the fastest growing church in the nation. 1998 was when we found a new home at Farrington High School. Pacific Rim Christian College was also founded that year. Off-site parking became available at Kalakaua Middle School in 1999. That's where you park, right? Later that year, New Hope's first worship CD, With All Our Hearts, was released. A year later, we released the hit single, What If It's True? That was the same year that a Chinese judge joined the staff and New Hope launched its first satellite site at Sand Island. In 2001, the church distributed $55,000 to its congregation to bless others. That made the Chinese judge cringe. The weekend after the terrorist attacks on September 11th, church attendance jumped 22.5%. Several months later, Dane Eisen took some kids to New York to minister to the victims there. That same year, they had their first youth musical, Godspell. Our kids are the best. In 2003, the King of Tonga attended a New Hope service and 3 more satellite sites were launched.
That's my church!
2004 was a milestone year. Average weekly attendance broke the 10,000 mark, while Easter attendance broke 20,000 for the first time. Praise God! New Hope glorified the Lord in 2005 with the release of another worship CD and the launch of New Hope Diamond Head. The following year, we had a hyena in the park and Casting Crowns brought down the house. Who's been your favorite guest at New Hope? The Manoa campus launched in 2007. On October 26, our Spirit of Aloha outreach was the biggest Make a Difference Day project in the state. New Hope celebrated its 13th anniversary at the Bishop Museum. The grand prize giveaway was a trip for 4 on the Super Ferry. Did you miss your chance to ride on that boat? Elwin Ahu, the Chinese judge, became the campus pastor of New Hope at Honolulu, and 3 new sites were launched in 2009. Currently, the Honolulu campus has 69% of the congregation involved with life groups and/or serving. Are you part of the 31% that isn't involved? Get with it! 2010 is on track to have over 655,000 seats filled at all campuses, midweeks, online, and children's art services by year-end, a new record for New Hope. If God's been that good to us so far, imagine what the future will be like. Stay tuned for more miracles at New Hope.